guys, it's Hallie Anne. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a lot of hits and misses to talk about with you guys. I'm gonna be kind of combining things that I've tried in both June and July, just kind of lately, just because I have not had a hits and misses video on my channel before, so I figured I would just combine a lot of the products that I have been trying out as of lately and kind of put it in one collective hits and misses video. Make sure you're subscribed before you leave, and if you are curious to see my lately hits and misses, then go ahead and just keep watching. To start off with my hits for the month, the first one is super easy. You guys could probably guess it, and that is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Dark Blonde. You guys, this is an incredible eyebrow product. I can't explain it enough. I'm absolutely obsessed. I have not even thought about, reached for, repurchased my Anastasia Brow Wiz just because I think this is so incredible. It's so creamy, it's so easy to work with, and I love the shade that this is. You know, the blonde I was a little unsure of, but the fact that they have a dark blonde shade, I love this product. So if you're looking for a new brow product that is affordable, I highly suggest this one. The next thing I'm sure you guys could maybe guess, although I haven't really been talking about it a lot on my channel, but I've literally been using it so much in my everyday life, and that is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is an absolutely incredible drugstore mascara. For one, price point. For two, it just does such a good job of almost giving you a false lash effect, but in the best way possible. Because I know sometimes people might think of like clumpy and thick, but it's absolutely not. It does such a good job of separating my lashes, volumizing my lashes, and even lengthening my lashes. The only downside that I see to this, and it's not even a downside, this is a drier formula mascara, which, as you guys know, I love a drier formula mascara, but at the same token, it does dry out fairly quickly. I think I only had this for a little over a month or so, but it's incredible. I will continue to repurchase it. Highly suggest going to find this if you guys have not tried it. It's a really amazing mascara. The next thing was something that I talked about in an Ipsy glam bag, and I have been absolutely loving this product, you guys. It is that Hanalei. I don't really know how to say it. I should have probably looked it up and figured it out, but this is that lip treatment, the rose lip treatment. I am obsessed with it. It is so nice. It's thick and hydrating, but in the best way possible. It's not really gross. Like, I know I mentioned that to you guys that I really like the Lana Lips lip treatment, but that one is very, very, very thick and greasy feeling. This is thick, but not greasy at all. It sinks into the lips, it hydrates, it has a slight pink tint to it, but when I put this on at night and I wake up in the morning, my lips are so soft, and it tastes good. And this is something that I definitely want to pick up the full size of. I will be sure to link everything that I'm talking about down below so you guys can check it out for yourself, but yeah, I will definitely be looking to pick this up in the full size. The next hit of these past couple months for me, I have to talk about it again. I think I talked about it in my skincare routine, but this is the Tatcha cleansing oil. This is such an incredible cleansing oil. I've gone through so many different cleansing oils, but I love this one so much, and I finally ran out of my little tiny bottle because I did try it out a couple months ago when I first picked these up, just because, you know, it's a pricier product, so I didn't want to fully commit to it until I tried it and knew that I love it, but I love it. It doesn't leave any kind of greasy residue on my face after I've used it. It does such a good job of breaking up my makeup. I'm trying to not use face wipes as much as I used to, and just going straight in with something that will break down the makeup initially, and this is so good. I would suggest trying this, if not buying the full size. The next product that I want to talk about is something that I don't think I've mentioned at all yet on my channel, but I have been abso-freaking-lutely loving this. So rewind maybe a month or so ago to my video where I was talking about how I'm obsessed with the Sunday Riley Lactic Acid treatment, which, yes, that is an incredible product, but it is so gosh darn expensive. Because I loved it so much, it was less hard for me to justify the price, but I was like, there's no way that I need to be spending $158 every single time to buy this product, but maybe so. Long story short, I was doing research on the internet because I just wanted to find other lactic acid treatment products, and I came across this absolutely incredible article. If I can find it again, I will link it down below so you guys can check it out. But basically, this person was doing all these pH tests all these scientific tests, and it really like hit a part of my heart because, you know, in college I graduated in nutritional science and biochemistry, so I was the absolute biggest science nerd ever. So to combine like skincare, makeup, science, it was just like, it was such a great read. And she was testing out so many different lactic acid products like Sunday Riley, like The Ordinary, and like this one. And basically, I just kind of determined that this was one that I wanted to try, that they were talking about in the article, that was an incredible, concentrated, even more concentrated than the Sunday Riley lactic acid treatment. I want to say this was $26 if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but it was nowhere near the Sunday Riley price at all, and I am absolutely loving it. This is the BellEvolve Lac-Luronic Serum. So basically it is a lactic acid treatment serum, and it is a lot more concentrated than that of what you get in the Sunday Riley, and I really like it because it rarely burns my skin at all when I put it on. This stuff does such amazing things for my skin. It just, the evenness, the texture, it's really normalizing my skin, I feel like, and I absolutely love this product, especially because I feel like it does the exact same thing as the Sunday Riley, but at an absolute fraction of the price. I will link everything about this down below, the article, where you can buy this. It's incredible. I'm gonna stop rambling about that because it's so good. Another favorite of mine that you guys probably would expect as well, because I talked about how I absolutely adore these eyelashes, and these are by the brand KoKo lashes. You can find them on Lady Moss Beauty, ladymoss.com. This brand of lash is affordable and they make such incredible lashes. I am obsessed. You guys probably have heard about the Queen Bee lashes if you follow Lustrelux, aka Katie, on Instagram, on YouTube, anything. She absolutely loves the Queen Bee style, and I love them as well. The other style that I absolutely love, that I think I like a little bit more just because of my personal eye shape, is the Flirty style lash. It was love at first application for me with these lashes. They're so affordable. I think they are only $7, I think, a pair. So I would highly suggest checking out KoKo lashes if you have not already. Since I went on such a skincare tangent, I will go ahead and go with another one. This is relatively newer to me just because the price tag is a little bit higher and I never tried it out for myself. So I finally did, and it is the Glamglow GravityMud Firming Treatment Mask. I love this freaking mask. It's the one that looks like the Tin Man that you can peel off once it's dried. I find the easiest way to apply this without making a mess with my hands is with a brush, and I just bought a really cheap Wet n Wild flat foundation applicator brush. It's just easier to brush it on and you get an even application. It kind of like tingles at first when I put it on, but it's like you can feel plumping, firming happening, and my skin just looks so bright and like youthful after I use it. I'm really loving it. I have no complaints about it so far, so I suggest trying it if you haven't. Another skincare product that I have been newly introduced to but I fell in love with, this is the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. This is an absolutely stunning moisturizer. It is more on the pricey side, and it really reminds me of my Tarte Drink of H2O moisturizer, which I have used all of it up. That's what prompted me to go buy a new moisturizer. They basically are a very similar type of product. They both have hyaluronic acid in it. They're both very hydrating. However, I like this one more than I like the Tarte Drink of H2O, and I was raving about this because I really did love it. And I will tell you why. It delivers intense water drench with 2 forms of hyaluronic acid and just enzymes that smooth and exfoliate, just everything that helps brighten hyperpigmentation and you illuminate from within. I agree with all of those statements. This one, it burned my face on application, not in a bad way, but I know it's because of the hyaluronic acid and the pH in it that it's kind of stung when I applied it. This one doesn't sting my skin at all. It is so nice. It's so hydrating. My skin feels so buoyant. I have yet to come across something that's beat it so far, so I will for sure use up this whole entire thing. A little more pricey, but still amazing nonetheless. This next product, I know you guys, this is gonna come as no surprise to you, but I have to include it because I really have been reaching for it so much and loving it, and that is the JaclynHill Morphe palette. I explained it in my video before. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. I think that this is such an all-inclusive palette. You have every kind of color you would ever need in here. You have your darks, you have your pops of color, you have your shimmers, you have your neutrals, you have your cools, you have your warms. You don't need much more than what is in here. The shimmers are so incredible. I think the formula is definitely amped up from the shimmers, and Morphe already had really amazing like shimmery shadows. If you have a chance to get a hold of this, I know they are continuously going to restock it, so just be patient and also use a coupon code. Everybody has a Morphe coupon code, so just use one. One more product that I completely forgot to mention that I have just been blown out of the water with, you guys, that I've tried, and this is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. You need this. You freaking need this. You need this now. It is such a freaking amazing brush cleaner, you guys. I cannot even reiterate it. There's no water, no nothing happening. You just dip a little bit of your brush in and then you rub everything off on a cloth. I showed like all my clean brushes and the dirty, nasty cloth that I have after using this on my Insta story. So if you don't follow me on other social media, I'll link it down below, and I always let you guys know, but I had featured it on my Insta story, and this stuff is life changing because your brushes have such a quick downtime. They dry so freaking fast and they feel soft, they're conditioned. It's just like a miracle in a bottle. You don't have to rinse anything. It's antibacterial, it's quick drying. You need it. You absolutely freaking need it. With all the hits, there has to be a few misses, so let's just get right into it. The first thing that I want to talk about are these Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Wipes. You guys, these are an absolute miss for me, and I will tell you why. As I suspected, I had tried a different one, I think maybe the Yes to Tomatoes one of the face wipes, and I didn't like them. So I think, who did I see talking about this? I saw Lily Galici talking about it, so it sucked me in, and I was like, oh, maybe these ones are better, maybe they won't burn my face. No. These freaking burn my face. It's hard for me to come across a face wipe that doesn't sting my face, that doesn't irritate it. So these will probably be something that I keep on my desk to get makeup off my hand if I'm doing swatches. However, one that I will hype up if you are looking for a good one are these. I've talked about them before already, but I'm just gonna put a little plug in for them as well. The L'Oreal Revitalift Radiant Smoothing Wet Cleansing Towelettes. You guys, I go through these like water. They are so good. They are so hydrating. They get all my makeup off. They feel nice and soothing and calming, and they don't sting my face. And that is like the #1 thing that I look for in a makeup remover wipe. And these are so amazing. So I really suggest finding them. I'm almost kind of hesitant to say this is a miss for me because it's not like a complete I hate this product miss, but it's like a I'm disappointed miss, and that is my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. It kind of pains me to say that I'm a little disappointed in it, but I'm just being honest with you guys. I have not reached for this whatsoever since I used it in one video that you guys have seen already. I got my hopes up so high for the colors. I thought they were gonna be a little more on the orangey warm tone. They're very red toned. They're very, I don't know what the word, I don't know. I thought it was something else in my mind. So then when I got it and I used it, I was like very let down by it. But I mean, the pigmentation is still really good, but I was just kind of like, disappointed. It's hard to make a natural eye look with this, in my opinion. You end up with a very blown out smoky look, which is beautiful. Like, it can be beautiful, but I just don't think that this is an everyday kind of palette. So it's kind of on my meh misses, unfortunately. I'm so sorry if you love this palette. Sorry. Another product that I am kind of iffy on, I know you guys saw this in my video where I was testing out some new products, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow concealer. I don't really like this, I really don't. The shade range is so poor in this. I have the lightest shade and it is barely light enough to do like any kind of highlighting. It definitely is super dewy underneath the under eye, which can be good, but it almost kind of teeters on the green greasy looking side. Don't like it, unfortunately, which is weird because I love the foundation to this, but I don't like the concealer. Not my thing. Okay guys, another miss for me, the e.l.f. Precision Sponges. e.l.f. came out with all these new beautiful, beautiful brushes, but you know, they tried to make a beauty blender and it sucks. It's not good. Save your $12 and go buy the L'Oreal purple sponge or go buy a Real Techniques orange sponge. These are not good. I do not recommend them. I don't like them. They are hard. They soak up so much freaking product and I don't think it's worth any kind of money. So save your money, don't buy these. Another product was the Maybelline Curvitude Liquid Liner. I'm not a fan of felt tip liners in the first place and it's kind of hard to make the wing. I'm not gonna lie, it's not very easy. It's very smudgy and it's really not the blackest black ever. Like if you can see, this was the poorest place for me to do a swatch, but it's bleeding and it's not even that black. I don't think this is a good product, so I don't suggest it, don't buy it. My very last miss, this was another product that came in my Sephora Iconic Play box or whatever, and that was a sample of the lmao moisturizing cream that everybody thinks is like the holy grail. Here are my thoughts on this lmao cream. A, it is expensive as F. B, it's thick and hydrating, but it's kind of greasy. I would never use this underneath my makeup in the morning. It would be something I would just use at night. C, I have moisturizers that I like a lot better. And D, I think that this is a product that is geared more toward aged or mature women, mature skin. For someone who is a little bit younger like me, and if you're the same, you're probably not gonna see what it's supposed to do. This is a luxury product that I really don't think is worth it. I feel like I just talked for ages. I am sweating, it's hot, I am done talking, these lights are blinding me. That concludes my hits and misses over the past couple of months. Hopefully this helps you if you guys were thinking of picking up any of these products. If you have any of the products, let me know if you love them, if you hate them. Hopefully I'll be able to continuously be trying some new products and keep up with one of these videos, if not once a month, every couple months or so, as I'm trying more and more products. It just kind of gets pricey just because I am buying all this stuff with my own money and it's not like I'm being paid or sent anything. So it does get kind of pricey, but give this video a thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos. Hopefully you do. I love watching hits and misses. The queen of hits and misses, in my opinion, is Casey Holmes. We are complete opposite skin types, but I like trust her opinion so wholeheartedly and I think she's so good at hits and misses. It's one of my favorite things. Anyways, ramble done, it's over, I'm done with this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for being a part of the family, and thanks for always supporting me. And I will talk to you very soon in my next one.